Hey, this is Andrew Jones. You watch On Deck with Tyler.
Welcome into On Deck. I'm Tyler Redmond. While you're here, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell for notifications so that you can be notified. A lot of you still need to do that, so go ahead and do that. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever stuff drops, and you can plan ahead to watch it later. Now, one of the most interesting topics when it comes to the Braves offseason thus far is Felix Hernandez. I don't think I have to tell you that. It's been all over. When it happened, MLB Network was all over it. So it's definitely been one of the hottest topics now. I gave my opinion on that when it happened, and I may have been wrong. I really may have been wrong about this, guys. Now, here's a clip from January 21st of this year. And it's about a month ago, so first, take a look at that. Now, let me state that I do not, under any circumstances, believe he will be that top-notch pitcher that he was. And honestly, I wouldn't think that anything major would change now that he is being brought to Atlanta. He will not magically become a Cy Young caliber pitcher. At least it's not foreseeable. So tell me if I'm wrong, but that wasn't really a radical opinion at the time. A lot of people had it, we'll see what happens type attitude. I think the Braves had a we'll see what happens type attitude. They're only paying him $1 million. They're not really forking out the cash on a guy who was on his way to the Hall of Fame before his career took a downfall. Now, I saw Felix Hernandez as practically a coach at spring training. That's what I thought his role was going to be. A bullpen coach, possibly, maybe just a guy to have around. But the Braves seem to really believe in this guy as a starter. They have now said that he is going to start the first game of the Grapefruit League. Now, that's just the Grapefruit League. It's just spring training. None of these games are going to matter. But we're really going to see what he's capable of when that happens. And I'm excited now. When I thought when they first signed him was he's going to be really good to have around these young pitchers, which I still think he's going to be good to have around these young pitchers. But I thought he was going to have a role similar to what Andrew Jones does at spring training, what Chipper Jones does at spring training. Just this special mentor to have around the clubhouse. I really think I was wrong. The Braves are really taking this serious. He's been given the opportunity. We'll be able to see what he's made of a little bit more once this happens. And he still may not pan out. I think the odds are more against him not panning out than they are for him. I'm not saying I'm not rooting for him. I'd love for him to be the guy he was. He's obviously lost velocity, but he may have a few tricks up his sleeve yet. It wasn't that long ago that he was a Cy Young Award winner, that he was a Cy Young Award candidate or an all-star, all the above. He is 33 years old. He's not old. I think that's the misconception with most fans. Felix Hernandez is not an old player. He's not a 40-year-old. He's not Ryan Howard from a couple years ago. He's not Bartolo Colon. He's not a guy that we're hoping still has a year left. He's young. He was an all-star in 2015. He led the league in ERA in 2014. It wasn't that long ago. So have I changed my mind on this? Not completely. I still need to be proven. Like you got to show me what you're made of in spring training before I go, okay, I'm backing this guy. He's a starter this year. I got to see that first. But I'm more convinced. I saw an interview that I honestly just missed. It's from a while ago. But an interview with Paul Bird that he did, and when he first came to the Braves at spring training, basically Paul asked him, how are you feeling? What is the arm like? And Felix was honest. He said, I've lost velocity. That's no secret. But I got some new weapons. Now, what those new weapons are to be seen. But I think he may have something for us. I really do. So tell me what you think. That's what matters. So drop a comment. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you. I always respond. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I post new content as much as I can, as much new content that the Braves have readily available for me to post about. But that seems to be a lot these days. So subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so that you can be notified on everything I do. Until next time, I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time on Deck.